Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? How are you guys doing today? So I have a huge shout out to my buddy Glenn. Glenn just hooked me up with a bunch more mosaic guppies. Check it out, guys. I got them in these bags right here. I'm gonna get them into the indoor guppy pond, which I have right here. And he also gave me these plants, and I totally forgot what they're called, but they're going to go into the water as well. I think I'm gonna actually just stick them out of the bin like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these fish in there, and then we'll get the plants in there and all that. Oh, and actually there's also another type of plant, which I also forgot the name of, but it's kind of like a vine looking kind of plant. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Game begin. When the drum beats go, play this.
So I went ahead and added the plants. I need to buy some more suction cups because I didn't have any, so I kind of just like did a little temporary thing to hold the plants in place. This one I just kind of put over the edge. But all the guppies that I already had in here, those all came from Glenn. So these new guppies that I just put in today, those also came from Glenn, so I didn't bother quarantining them or anything since I already know that they came from the same place. So we got some really nice additions to the indoor guppy pond. And if you did see last week's video, I set up a brand new pool pond. And I actually want to continue this video up at the pool pond. I'm going to go ahead and move over some of the filtration. Hey, what's up guys? So it's a couple days later. It's super windy outside, so I'm talking inside before I go out because you won't be able to hear me out there. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to transfer over my Anvil all-in-one kind of filter fountain setup. I'm going to transfer that from my old pool pond into my new pool pond so I can start getting that pond cycled. So believe it or not guys, over the past few weeks we've actually gotten a lot of rain, which caused a huge algae bloom in my old pool pond. So I did take quite a lot of it out, which clouded up the water quite a bit, and I'll go ahead and get the rest of the algae out there at another time. And I actually want to give a huge shout out to Carbrick City. They actually asked me some really good questions in my video from last week where I set up the new pool pond. And I imagine other people might have similar questions, so I figured that I'd go ahead and answer them in this video. So the first question that they asked is why didn't I reuse some of the old pond water? And I actually did consider doing that, but then in the end, I honestly just couldn't really be bothered doing it. I will definitely add some of the old pond water to the new pool pond as the water evaporates in the new pool pond, just to kind of top it off. And in last week's video, I don't think that I actually mentioned this, but I didn't add any dechlorinator or any kind of water conditioner to the new pool pond. I pretty much just filled it up, and I decided that I would let the chlorine evaporate naturally. And then I waited a week to add this filter pump, and this filter pump should have enough beneficial bacteria built up in it to process the ammonia from my tap water. Because I would have had to use quite a lot of water conditioner to treat all the water in the new pool pond. And they also asked me what I'm going to do with the 2 pool ponds after I build my actual in-ground pond. And actually, for my old pool pond, I don't really know what I'm doing with it. I might just end up throwing it away. I mean, I could give it to somebody locally if they could pick it up and if they really want it. But I honestly don't know if I would even want to do that because I've had this pool pond for over 3 years now. I don't really know like how much life it's got left in it. And if someone else is using it as a pond, I would honestly feel really bad if it like popped or something within the next year or so. So I don't know if I'm 100% comfortable giving it to somebody. If somebody wants it for like temporary use or something, that'll probably be okay. But I'm not giving any guarantees that it'll be safe to use. I mean, I have had it for over 3 years. As for the new pool pond, once I get the in-ground pond fully built and it's ready to get fish, I'll go ahead and transfer all my fish from the new pool pond into the in-ground pond. And then I'll probably just dismantle the new pool pond and keep it in storage in case I need it at some point, or just in case I have another idea for it. And as for the new pool pond, kind of like the order that I'm planning on doing things is first I'm probably going to transfer over all the plant pots that I have inside my old pool pond, which contain like the bulbs of my water lilies. So I'll go ahead and transfer all those over first. I do have some floating plants that seem like they might kind of be alive still, so I think I'm going to hold on to those and move those over. I've noticed that I do have quite a few very tiny water hyacinth that still have quite a lot of green in them, and I'm kind of thinking that they might have a chance at surviving the winter. So I'm definitely going to hold on to those and put those into the new pool pond. And I don't know if I'm going to do this all at once or how exactly I'm going to do this, but I think what I want to do is I want to transfer over all the filtration in the same day that I transfer over all the fish. So first I'll probably take down all the filtration from my old pool pond, move it all over to the new pool pond, and then I'll try my best to catch the fish. To be completely honest, I'm not really looking forward to this task because I have a feeling it's going to be quite difficult, especially because there are quite a few smaller fish in the old pool pond, like some mosquito fish and some rosy red minnows, which are quite quick and I think that they might be kind of hard to catch. But as of right now, that's my plan. If any of you have any advice or suggestions, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'm not really eager to get my old pool pond completely dismantled ASAP and move over all the fish, because I still don't even have my in-ground pond planned out completely. I have a pretty vague idea of what I want to do. I kind of have an idea of how I want to make the filtration, but that's all I really have as far as planning goes. I haven't even bought any of the materials that I'm going to need. So we are very much still in the planning phase, so I'm not really in a rush yet to get all my fish out of the old pool pond. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know the journey to completing this pond build is a slow journey, but we will get there guys, I promise you. And if you guys did like this video, if you wouldn't mind going down there and giving this video a like, that would help me out so much. And if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you go down there and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notifications button. I upload new fish videos every Friday. I call them Fish Fridays. That's just a quick little way to remember that by. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here. It's @YT_Tobias, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.